Hi there.
You came all the way from Philadelphia.
Yep, we came from Philly. We drove halfway last night, stayed in Somerset, drove the rest of the way this morning.
I'm actually from outside of Buffalo. I came down with my daughter. 4 hours, a little bit less. Fortunately, not any real traffic, not any real construction. It's went out well. Had a good time. And this is actually my daughter's first time out here to Pittsburgh.
This is the best kept secret since Watergate. Everybody knows, but they haven't told him.
Did you expect the turnout to be as generous as it has been?
Did I expect it to be as generous as it had been? I think so, because these are furries. Did I expect it to be as crowded as this? I was afraid of it, but yes, I did.
I really do appreciate everything that you've done to this point. I've been talking to Sam for the last couple weeks, and there's a possibility of me staying open until June because of you. The 27th was going to be my last day because I couldn't pay rent and I couldn't go any further due to the recession a couple years ago. A lot of people around town left town. That's the reason Steel City went out. I decided to stick through it, stick through the hard times. Well, it didn't work. So that's the reason why I needed to close down. And I talked to Sam a couple weeks ago. He said, no, we're going to do something about it. And I've been getting calls after calls of people who are willing to help and to support Fernandos. And that's not Fernandos, Furnando. Yeah. Let me get that right. So I want to say I appreciate all of your help and all that you're doing to keep me open, really, and to just have one more mini Anthrocon here. You're privileged in many ways, man. So I'm just excited that you guys got to come. There's people from Toronto. She came from New York. So it's really neat to see everybody over. When we get to eat some good lasagna and quesadilla wraps and teriyaki wraps. And so here's what we're going to do with the food. Everybody that have their badges, which are so cool, save Fernandos. Woo! I'll tell you, I told a couple customers that you guys were doing this, and they started crying right here in the middle of the line. Literally tears started down their faces, just of them being emotional about how much you care and how much you're doing to get the place open. So keep it open. All right. Yes.
So first off, before I go any further, we'd like you to keep this. This indicates making you a guest at Anthrocon.
Nice.
You want to come by?
Yeah. I'm gonna make a visit for sure.
Okay.
Now you guys are gonna keep me busy for 4 days. So
We will.
There's only so much time I have.
And there's a second question I wanted to ask. I know that you're a man who works hard, and you're a man that is, proud of his own accomplishments, but when we pay, if we wanted to throw a little bit extra in, are we allowed to?
Oh, come on.
Are we allowed to?
Yeah, you're absolutely allowed to.
Guys, you heard him. Later on, we'll take care of, doing the hugs and kisses, but right now,
Okay.
I'm hungry. So,
Very good.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
What color would you like?
What I like blue.
Blue, there you go. If you want to put your name on, you may. This gentleman will give you some tape. I suggest moving one on the back and one across the front to keep it from falling off.
Yep, 2 pieces of tape, one on the top, one on the back.
Yep, that'll keep it going. That'll
Did
keep
you ever
it going.
think you'd be working Reg again?
Shut up.
So we're officially a Furry convention. We ran out of something.
Damn it.
It's okay.
It's okay.
There we go. Yeah, I type E-tweet instead of RT. See if it goes out now. There it is. My retweet has gone out, so we're on live stream now.
Already at 5 viewers.
Hey, everybody.
So what does it essentially feel like to enjoy Anthrocon without having to be running Anthrocon? It's like an Anthrocon pregame.
It's sort of like, okay. You know that feeling you have when you're like standing on the edge of a cliff and you start going, whoa, whoa, and then you catch your balance and you realize, okay, I'm good, I didn't fall. That's how I feel. That moment right before the cliff face gives way under your feet and you plunge to your death.
Which is Anthrocon?
That's coming. I'm going to try not to think about that.
Enjoy your fall class.
And not for me.
Okay, repeat after me, everybody. Furries ruin everything. It had been originally planned that Fernando was going to have to be closing down due to the state of the economy at the end of this month, which would mean he would not need the service mark license in order to make t-shirts and toys with Anthrocon's logo on them. Fernando, will it be necessary to license our logo this year?
It will be necessary.
So you will be here at Anthrocon this year?
I will be here due to your help.
You heard it. Just sign your name there, in which we're agreeing that you can use the service mark and everything on items just to... No, yeah, that right there. Right? Okay, just sign right there, yeah. Okay, and I'll give you my mortgage application after this.
Very nice.
Okay, now I need 2 copies. You know how the law people are here, right? All right.
I did not think that I was going to be signing that this year.
Well, put it this way. I couldn't bear the idea of not having you sign it this year. As a matter of fact, I don't think anyone here could bear the idea of you not being here with us. And to that end, and I hope you're not mad, I want to make it very clear to you how much not only your restaurant, but you personally mean, not just to Anthrocon, but to Furry Fandom in its entirety. It is really almost part of the Anthrocon experience to come to Fernandos. When the furry community heard that you might not be here anymore, they couldn't stand to hear that. Now, I'm going to ask you again, if all of us wanted to chip in just a couple of dollars, maybe 2 or 3, to you personally, to keep you going beyond Anthrocon, would you allow us to do that?
Yes.
You would?
I wouldn't have a choice.
Boy, I'm...
I think that's a rhetorical question. I know.
I'm very glad that you said that, because we already kind of put word out, and we said, you know, we want Fernando to stay in business, not just this Anthrocon, but we kind of need him. We were sort of hoping we could raise, you said it would take about $4,000 to keep you in business to the convention. Well, you can thank Furry Fandom, not just Anthrocon people, but people from all over the world. Some who have never been to Pittsburgh, but who wanted to help you out. I hope you will not be too upset. In this envelope is for you. There is the equivalent of $21,000. Sorry, that's today's
According to the registration department.
Oh, plus $1,469 in lasagna wraps, t-shirts, and 106 people, mostly lasagna wraps. Don't fall, your insurance won't cover it.
Well, how can I?
Okay, I want to remind you, you're an American now, it's okay to cry.
Also, the guest of honor, you told me that.
Thank you. I'm speechless. 8 months ago, I didn't have gas at the house because I wanted to keep Fernandos going. I couldn't pay that at home, and so I struggled through it, kind of persevered through it, and I just can't. How do I thank you guys for this? You know?
Stay open! Stay open!
Also,
I also want to point out that is $21,000, but the donations are still coming in, and I haven't looked, so there's going to be more coming later.